I'm back, Rodrance, for the Matrix and Road Show. Well, we got breaking news in here, and this is pretty wild. You guys know I ran a horror website for years and years, and I love slasher films. And, of course, the slasher genre got relaunched in the 90s with Scream. And then we had a follow-up that was really damn good, like a year later, I think, in 97. I Know What You Did Last Summer. Of course, Ryan Phillippe was in that. Sarah Michelle Gellar, who, of course, would go on to play Buffy. And Jennifer Love Hewitt and Freddie Prinze Jr. All these careers would sort of jump off there as far as movies go. Jennifer Love Hewitt is back on TV. Of course, she was in, what was it, Party of Five back in the day. So, let's get to this because, yeah, this is real. Jennifer Love Hewitt and Freddie Prinze Jr. are returning for a sequel to I Know What You Did Last Summer. Now, look, I'm probably in the minority here, but I also loved the original sequel, the one that went to the island. Of course, the great Muse Watson played the killer with the hook in those movies. He was really damn good. Of course, he starred in From Dusk Till Dawn 2 as one of the bank robbers, along with Robert Patrick, and Danny Trejo was also in that movie as well. Let's get to this. In the wake of Amazon's short-lived television series, Deadline reports that Sony Pictures is bringing I Know What You Did Last Summer back with a brand new sequel. The biggest news here, Jennifer Love Hewitt and Freddie Prinze Jr., who starred in the original 1990 slasher movie, are in talks to reprise their roles for the new movie. Jennifer Caitlin Robinson, Do Revenge, I don't know if I've seen that. In fact, I know I haven't seen it, has been brought on board to direct the film, but you see how this works? I will check that out just because of this. Deadline reports insiders say the project is still in early development, and Neil H. Morez is in talks as producer with Lee McKendrick on board to write the script. While McKendrick is penning the pick, the idea for the new film came from Robinson and McKendrick, who blew studio execs away when they pitched this idea for a sequel last fall, especially given the recent success of the Scream franchise. I've got to be honest, I have not seen this last Scream movie, and we've got a new one about to come out, so I guess I need to check it out. It sounds like this one will be taking the trendy legacy sequel approach with returning characters. And of course, you know, the 1997 slasher Four Friends Bound by a Tragic Accident are reunited when they find themselves being stalked by a hook-wielding maniac in their small seaside town. And I thought it was one of the better slasher movies in a long time. Sort of took cues from Prom Night and some of those movies like that. And but I enjoyed it. It kind of got a bad rap back in the day, but Scream sort of launched out this second resurgence of slashers and just young teen horror movies. The Faculty would come along. This is also around about the time that H2O, Halloween H2O was got real big and came out around that time. It was sort of a sneaky good, like 4 or 5 years for horror movies there back in the day. This is pretty cool. This is pretty cool that they're bringing these two back. Nothing about Kevin Williamson here. Now, I did a video a couple of weeks ago. Kevin Williamson is supposed to be involved in a couple of episodes of Crystal Lake, which, of course, is going to be about Pamela and Jason Voorhees. And I can't wait for that. That's something I'm going to cover a lot on this channel as we get going. But this is wild that both of these two original stars kind of launched their careers as far as movies go, are coming back for this. This is pretty crazy. Going to be interesting to see what comes out of this. Is it going to be terrible? I'm worried about today's version of Hollywood and what they may do to these characters and all of that, because we know these days they can certainly take something that was pretty cool back in the day and absolutely shit all over it. Yikes. Terminator Dark Fate, anybody. Every Star Wars film under Disney, anybody. Peace. I'm out. Halloween ends, anybody. Till next time.